One of the most special places to be on November 11th every year is Emporia, Kansas, the founding city of Veterans Day. Leland Daines is the director of Visit Emporia. He's our guest here at 4 to tell us more about what's planned for next week for the veterans of our great nation. Leland, thanks for coming in. Nice to meet you and good to see you here. I grew up in Kansas. You're an Emporia native. I'm Wichita. I had no idea that Emporia was the founding city of Veterans Day.
That is correct, since 1953.
A little trivia there that perhaps our viewers don't know.
That's right.
You said it was a Kansas senator who got involved or something?
Well, it was a local Emporia businessman who
right.
came up with the idea, and he ran it up the flagpole, if you will, and Dwight Eisenhower, a Kansas president, was president at the time, and they made it happen. And in 2003, Congress officially recognized Emporia as the founding city of Veterans Day.
Okay, and now think about Veterans Day today and how large of an observance and holiday this is as we say thank you to veterans all around our nation. What are some of the things you have planned, not just Monday, but really all week long?
Well, that's it. It's more than a day in Emporia. We celebrate All Veterans Tribute Week historically, and it's even growing beyond a week. Things really kick off this weekend with the Freedom Festival. And so you can ride, run, release, ruck. There's disc golf tournament, bike rides, run and walk. Even a ruck where you carry a 50-pound bag and go about 10 to 13 miles. And so a lot of activity. That event brings hundreds of people to Emporia, many of them from out of the state.
That sounds realistic, too, to carry something like that at an event like that. But then next week on Veterans Day, you've got things that are going to be happening as well that really lead into other things throughout the week.
Well, that's right. So things kick off really at 9:30 a.m. on Monday, Veterans Day, with the parade. It's an exceptional parade, and that's followed with a memorial service down at the All Veterans Memorial. And the guest speaker this year is Nona Mekobi, and she is the daughter of one of the code talkers that served during World War II.
Oh, wow. And then talk to me a little bit about why this is so important that Emporia does this up so big every year, why residents really embrace this celebration and this honor for veterans.
Well, I think like most Kansans, we recognize the importance of the contributions made by our servicemen and women. We honor those sacrifices, and we're very proud that it was an Emporia native who came up with the idea that all veterans needed to be celebrated in that way.
Let's hope your water is fixed by next week.
Let's hope.
They're under a boil water advisory at Emporia, which has been going on, but they're getting close to getting that resolved. How many people you expect to have throughout the celebrations?
Thousands.
Thousands.
Yeah.
And you can handle all those people coming to town.
Well,
you probably look forward to it every year.
We're a town of festivals and events, and we're pretty well versed in hosting tens of thousands of people for our bike rides, our disc golf tournaments, our Veterans Day. Lots of it.
Why is it important to you in terms of the continued tradition of keeping this alive in Emporia?
Well, it's not just, as the director of Visit Emporia, we certainly want our community residents to come out and honor those, but we love sharing that and educating others who weren't aware that that was the case. And so we love inviting people into our community, showing them how we celebrate and involving them in our festivities.
And it's so easy to get to Emporia now because the Kansas Turnpike will take you right there. It's just bing, bang, boom, you're there. Let's get our viewers the information here about the All Veterans Tribute coming up in Emporia. They've got the Freedom Fest at 9 a.m. Saturday this weekend at the Sodden's Grove Park there, and the Honor Musical Salute is 3 p.m. on Sunday the 10th at the Granada Theater. They've got Veterans Day activities, a 9:30 a.m. parade, 11 a.m. Veterans Memorial Service. So just so much to see and do there. And remind our viewers of your website where they can learn more information as well.
VisitEmporia.com.
VisitEmporia.com, and I'm going to post that with this segment on WIBW.com, where you can also learn more about all the Veterans Day activities for not just the day, but the week there in Emporia. Leland Daines, thanks for being here, and nice to meet you. And thanks for telling us about the history, too, if you didn't already know that.
Come down and visit us.
We will indeed.